Coming up on Surprise Lately, road improvements are going to a resident vote. Plus, how drones are helping keep our city safe. Hi, I'm Virginia Mungovan.
And I'm Nicole Wiley. Welcome to Surprise Lately.
Surprise voters will decide on funding for several transportation and public safety projects.
City Council unanimously approved sending 2 general obligation bond questions to the November 7th special election ballot. The projects are intended to reduce traffic congestion and increase safety. The first question asks voters to consider a $66 million bond to fund road improvements, including but not limited to segments of Waddell Road, Happy Valley Road, Cactus Road, and 163rd Avenue. The second question asks voters to consider a $34 million public safety bond to fund the expansion of public safety facilities, including but not limited to a fire station, a police substation, and the acquisition of land for additional public safety facilities. Learn about the bond election at surpriseaz.gov/bond.
Drones are quickly becoming a common sight in our skies. From kids' toys to package deliveries, they are becoming a very popular device.
As Amanda Steele shows us, they're also proving to be a very valuable tool for our public safety departments, giving them a bird's eye view to help keep everyone safe.
Members of our police and fire medical departments can face dangerous situations every day. But when they found out that they could use technology to not only respond faster, but keep themselves safer, they each launched their own drone programs. Having the right tool for the job matters, and this new tool is having a huge impact on Surprise Public Safety.
A lot of people think they're just toys, but at a certain point they get to an enterprise level, they get past consumer level, they get to enterprise level, they become tools for public safety.
And the speed at which these tools can provide assistance is keeping our community safer.
A patrol car is not going to go everywhere. An officer on foot is slow. You might be able to get a bike somewhere a little extra. It only takes about 35 seconds to 90 seconds with our biggest drone to get it up in the air.
Not only can these devices go places faster, but they provide invaluable information using infrared cameras.
With the naked eye of a firefighter that's operating that deck gun, they see smoke, they see pressurized smoke, they see fire, and that's where they're going to, rightfully so, that's where they're going to direct their stream. With the drone technology and the infrared, when I get above it, I'm able to go. The reason why it's not going out is because the bulk of your fire is just like 2-3 feet over here. If we direct that, we'll get this out pretty quick.
Better results with a lot less risk. This technology has replaced having to send firefighters onto rooftops or officers blindly into the unknown.
We can put it in the air, we can put it in a backyard where a suspect's highly dangerous. We don't have to put a face in front of them, and we can solve the problem. We can even communicate through some of our drones.
Each department has multiple drones with specially trained pilots who are strict on what these drones can capture. They have to follow federal law, state law, and city policy.
We're professionals. We make sure that we are following all FAA regulations. We make sure that we're following all of our paperwork. Just because we're public safety doesn't mean we override the FAA.
All of the drone pilots say that they really like talking to the community and even educating them, but they ask that when the drones are up in the air that you please remember they are operating critical equipment, and that is not the time to ask them questions or distract them anytime the drone's in the air.
I love the innovation of our police and fire departments.
Me too. How cool. They work so hard to keep our community safe.
If you love to play sports, you won't want to miss registration for our adult sports teams. The city's Parks and Recreation Department is accepting team registrations for adult basketball, volleyball, softball, and kickball leagues that begin in June and early July. Returning teams from the spring 2023 adult sports leagues may register by calling the Parks and Recreation office at 623-222-2000 or emailing ian.wallace@surpriseaz.gov. Non-returning or new teams may also register by phone at the Parks and Recreation office next to Surprise Stadium or online at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec. The website also has information on prices, locations, dates, and other important details.
An award-winning innovation to tell you about.
Surprise was recently honored with the Arizona Forward Environmental Excellence Award in the category of technology innovation.
This prestigious honor was for our solar biosolid dryer project. The dryer takes about 5 tons of watery sludge collected during the wastewater process and removes more than 85% of the water, allowing for far fewer leftover materials to be taken to the landfill. This project has reduced trips to the landfill equal to removing 84 vehicles from the roads and has saved the city annually in landfill costs and fees related to the disposal of these biosolids. The city's Water Resource Management Department partnered with design consultants Brown and Caldwell for the project pilot in 2015. After finding initial success, the project is ready to move into phase 2, allowing for additional drying ability and higher production. The department has been partnering with Ottawa University to pursue uses for the biosolids, such as fuel source or fertilizer, which could go towards even more savings for the city.
Grab your swimsuit and a towel.
And don't forget the sunscreen,
because City Pool's open May 27th. Both Surprise Aquatic Center and Hollyhock Pool will have open swim hours daily through the summer. The cost to residents is $2 for youth and $3 for adults. The pool will also be open for Memorial Day on Monday, May 29th. Get details and information on swim lessons, pool rentals, lap swim, and more at surpriseaz.gov/aquatics. City libraries will also be open on Memorial Day for those looking for a cool place to relax and unwind. However, city offices will be closed and city trash customers will experience a 1-day delay in trash pickup.
Speaking of the library, who loves to read? The summer reading program is starting June 1st and is a great way to keep that brain active the next few months. Pre-readers, youth, teens, and adults can track reading minutes to win prizes like free books, park passes, food items, game tokens to local entertainment centers, and so much more. Register now at maricopacountyreads.org and get ready to track your reading from June 1st to August 1st. If you prefer a paper game board, they are available at our 3 Surprise libraries.
Mark Coronado Park and its restroom amenities are closed for maintenance and renovation and will reopen August 2nd. This closure will be in effect for the Independence Day celebration on July 4th. Spectators can enjoy the fireworks from the community park and Surprise Stadium. There will be a free minor league baseball game starting at 5 p.m. and seats will remain open for the fireworks display.
While you're waiting for the July 4th fireworks, there are some other fun events to check out. May 30th is a midday movie social event designed for individuals ages 16 and up with intellectual, developmental, or physical disabilities. Join us at AMC Surprise Point 14 to watch The Little Mermaid beginning at 12:30 p.m. This is $15 for residents and $17 for non-residents. Concessions will be an additional cost. Sign up in advance at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec.
June 2nd is Youth Rec Night. This party for ages 11 to 14 has music, dancing, contests, and games from 7 to 10 p.m. at Sierra Montana Recreation Center. Admission is $5 for residents, $10 for non-residents. Concessions will be available for purchase. You can pay at the door, but space is limited, so early registration is encouraged. Register at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec. June 10th is our Adaptive Family Swim Party at Hollyhock Pool from 5 to 7 p.m. This party is for individuals with disabilities and their families to enjoy. The event features a water slide, splash area, and extra lifeguards to ensure a safe event for all. Plus, there'll be pizza and dessert. The resident cost is $5 per person in advance or $7 the day of. The non-resident cost is just $2 more. Ages 3 and under are free. Register at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec.
Also on June 10th, a dive-in movie at Surprise Aquatic Center featuring Luca. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the movie begins at 7:30. Concessions will be open. The cost is $5 for residents and $8 for non-residents. Register at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec.
And on June 14th, join a teen adventure to Great Skate. This trip for ages 12 to 17 departs from Sierra Montana Recreation Center at 11 a.m. and returns at 3 p.m. Space is limited and pre-registration is required at surpriseaz.gov/surpriserec.
Well, that is our show for today, but we will see you twice a month with stories about what's been happening in Surprise lately.
Be sure to watch for new episodes on social media, the Surprise TV cable channel, and online at surpriseaz.gov/surprisetv. On behalf of the City of Surprise, thanks for catching up with us.